Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Graduation season is among us, so we are talking about that today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the button below. Don't forget to comment because I know this is a huge topic and so many of you are about to graduate. I'm so proud of all of you and I'm sure that there are a ton of questions. I'm gonna try to answer a bunch of them right now, but if I don't answer your question, please comment below and I will try to get back to you ASAP. Today, I have our favorite YouTube producer, Marisol, standing right off camera. You know she rarely lets me show her face. Check out the sticker video. Anyways, Marisol is gonna shout some questions from off camera and I'm gonna try to answer them. And just like every career expert, I don't have the answers to everything, but hopefully I can share some valuable knowledge with you today that's gonna help you navigate the real world. All right, great, let's get to the questions.
All right, so when should I start looking for jobs?
When should I start looking for jobs? I think you should start looking for jobs right away. Obviously, right now we're filming this video in the springtime, so a lot of you are probably already on the job search, but start looking right away. As a senior in college, your job is to be, I always call you a farmer, right? You're planting seeds. Your job is to let everyone know that you are about to graduate so that if they hear about anything, they tell you. So start looking for jobs right away.
When do I update my resume?
When do I update my resume? Your resume should be updated all the time. I would say at least once a semester or every other quarter if you're on the quarter system. Update your resume with your current internship or your current job. And that way, if someone asks for your resume, it doesn't take you forever to send it.
What do I need to make sure I do before I graduate?
Great question. Before you graduate, there is a full graduation checklist that we have on our Berger Inc. site. So we are gonna link that below so that you can see that full graduation checklist. But I think updating your resume is key, making sure you're getting your graduation announcement, signing up for your cap and gown. Like I said, telling everybody that you're about to graduate. I think that's huge. And remember, if there's anything fun that you've always wanted to do on your college campus or with your college friends, go do it, because I'm telling you, after college, not that you're never gonna see these people again, you are, trust me, but people go their separate ways. So it's nice to kind of lock in those memories and just make sure you've checked everything off of your college senior year bucket list.
Should I travel after I graduate?
Should you travel after you graduate? Absolutely. I think a lot of people stress out and freak out about getting a job after graduation. The truth is that you're gonna get a job after graduation. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've worked with a lot of college seniors. They all get jobs, trust me.
So how will my life be different after I graduate?
How will your life be different after you graduate? I feel like after graduation, all of a sudden there's this like world of responsibility that is sitting on your shoulders. All of a sudden you have to really, make your own way. So I think just the pressure of getting a job, sometimes getting an apartment, all of these things kind of pile on at the same time. So my advice for you is, again, relax, take some time for yourself. Like I said, once you start working, you don't stop. And then really have the I'm gonna get a job mindset. When I graduated college, I probably took 2 weeks off. Then I moved from Florida to Los Angeles, and my job was to get a job. I had a little bit of savings, not a lot, and so I needed to get a job quickly. And I would wake up every morning at the same time that my friends who had a job woke up. I'd wake up at like 8 in the morning and I'd go to a coffee shop. There used to be a place called Romans in West Hollywood. It's not there anymore, but it was great because they had outlets, check, coffee, check, and food, check. So I could stay there all day long. It was fantastic. They had all my needs in one place. But I would go there and I would just focus on getting a job all day, and I wouldn't let myself leave until 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So even though I didn't have a job, again, my job was to get a job. Think about that.
So how do I make sure to stay in touch with my friends?
How do I make sure to stay in touch with my friends? So I am very good at staying in touch with friends, but it's because I prioritize them and I put a lot of effort in. I'm constantly calling them. My big thing is use car time for phone time. So whenever I'm in the car, I'm almost always on the phone, and I'm kind of going through the list of those like 5 to 8 people who live all across the country that I want to stay in touch with. And then again, you have to make the effort. One of my closest friends from Florida State, where I was there for 2 years, she, after college, moved to New York, and now she lives in Chicago, and she actually just had a baby like 2 days ago, right? And I'm gonna have to go meet that baby. And that means, yes, Rory, that means I'm going to Chicago and I gotta figure that out soon. And you know, that's not an easy thing to do. It's not an inexpensive thing to do, but she's my friend. I'm gonna prioritize that relationship and I'm gonna figure out a way to get there and to meet that baby.
So when should I begin to negotiate my salary? At my first job, or should I wait?
When should you begin to negotiate your salary? I say always ask. Right? You always ask. Sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no, but I say you always ask, and that's the best way to practice at your first job. And you're right that it'll probably be in your second or third job that you'll have a little bit more ground to stand on because you'll have more experience in the real world. And also, you know, your friends will be out in the working world. You'll have more knowledge of what the right salary is for your position.
So how should I determine if I want to continue to work or maybe just go to grad school instead?
Funny that you ask about grad school. We just made our first grad school video, so we'll put that link in the description box below because it's all, you know, tips about how to go to grad school. I will tell you, this is just personally, that a couple years ago I thought I wanted to go to grad school. If you want to go to grad school, you have to take the GMAT. If you can do it while you're still in school, fantastic. Your scores last for 5 years. I had not taken the GMAT in college, so I studied for the GMAT. I got terrible scores. I finally had to like hire a tutor, the whole thing. I finally got a good score, and I was honestly so exhausted from that process that I was over it. By the time I got a good score on the GMAT, I was like, I'm not going to grad school. I don't want to do this anymore. So I think that while you're working, you can start to pursue, you know, studying for the GMAT on the side, and then you can kind of make that decision and you'll see. I think like anything else, it's kind of a gut instinct and you'll see if that's right for you. Now, I know that's a lot of questions and I'm sure that you have so many more that you can ask me. So again, ask me your graduation questions or any question for that matter below, and I'm happy to answer. And I hope you guys found this video helpful. And to all of my seniors out there, the class of, what is this, 2018? Oh my goodness, congratulations. Big things are coming your way.